This is Friends with Palates, a show that pits friends against each other on food tasting challenges to prove which friend has the best taste palate. Let's meet our friends.
Hey guys, my name is Rishengile Malomane and welcome to the first episode of Friends with Palates. So, in today's episode, me and two of my other friends are competing on who has the best tasting palate. So what happens is that we're all going to taste different food, we're going to be describing, it's going to be fun. Stakes are high, we're putting money together and whoever has the best tasting palate wins all the cash. I hope that's me. Okay guys, let's go see my friends. Hey guys! How are you?
My name is Kudzai Mepo. I'm currently a PhD candidate at the University of Cape Town, originally from Zimbabwe but based in Cape Town. I'm an outgoing person. I love having friends over. I love cooking. I'm all about having fun and laughing most of the time.
Welcome. I'm good. How are you?
The last time we saw you were shooting a reality show and you made us sit on the floor to play Mbalele. I just hope that today we're not sitting on the floor because I'm the one.
My name is Tlai Ivinyeleti. Originally, I am from Mpumalanga and I'm currently based in Cape Town in the southern suburbs, Kenilworth. I've currently worked for one of the beverage industries in Newlands.
You're glowing. What's
I
happening?
haven't seen you in a long time.
Me too.
Yes, Shongi.
And then the glow? What's happening?
Guys, it's 2021. New season, new life. You know how it goes. How's school, Shongi? What are you doing?
Your school is so done. I don't want to see school anytime soon. My name is Rishengile Malomane. I come from Limpopo province in South Africa. In a township called Malamlele. I actually grew up in a village called Minga. I am a forensic scientist. I work in the biggest forensic lab in South Africa.
Okay, guys, we can take a seat, I think.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yo, guys, talking about school, what do you think about the fees must fall reloaded or the fees must fall the second? What do you think about the demonstration?
I think it's just sad that someone had to die, honestly. My friends think I am an outgoing person.
Shongi is more girl. She's more girl. She's outgoing. She's loud.
Kudzai is very welcoming. Her moods or her emotions around people are constant. She talks too much.
I don't mince my words, apparently.
Klaya and I are in a squad together, so we actually spend more time together than with Kudzai.
She's caring, she's loving. Not so much of a good cook.
Wow. Whenever I cook, my food always tastes good and everybody can enjoy it.
But you guys, do you think universities are ready to offer free education?
No.
Or is the government ready to actually provide funds for free education at varsity level? Because that's another conversation.
Personally, I kind of feel like if ANC can loot 500 billion rands, if they can go away, there's so much corruption, PPE and everything, there is definitely money for free education, but they just...
I wanted to be part of the I had so many reasons to be part of it. First, I like things. Like trying new things, like experiencing. I love being in front of the camera as well. So this was something that I really wanted to do.
One of the things that I've learned through lockdown is that nothing is more important than family, than relationships, than spending time with people that you're close to.
You see, it doesn't make sense that why would they put so much money when in Africa there's been like so much poverty and no one is even looking into it. So I feel like there is money for fees. There is money. They
but
just don't want to put it in the money is.
I think Klai stands more chance of winning. Klai does traditional meals. At the same time, he also does non-traditional meals. And yeah, like she's always eating different things. She's always got different things on her menu. So chances are high she might know a lot of food that we don't know.
Definitely think I've got all that it takes to win because of my experience when it comes to food. Okay guys, I think we've been talking and I can see that our blindfolds are in front of us, so maybe let's get to it.
The game is divided into 3 sections, and each section has 3 rounds except for the last section, which only has 1 round. The first section is called Taste and Guess, where our friends taste 3 different types of foods and guesses them while they're blindfolded. Each correct answer gives them 1 point. The second section is called Taste and Describe, where each friend tastes 3 different types of food and then describes them to the 2 competing friends. Each correct answer scores them 2 points. The third and last section is called Dare to Taste, where our 3 friends will be given one obscure food that will be putting their taste palates to the ultimate test. And if they are bold enough to take part in this last round and get the answer correct, they score themselves 3 points. Whoever has the highest score at the end of the last section wins the game, walking away with all the money the friends have put in and the title of Palate Master.
Yeah. Are you guys ready?
Ready as ever.
I'm in for the money. I want the money.
Did you drink enough water just to clear your
Definitely, I did like
your
lots
palate?
The palate is ready to test.
I mean,
of,
honestly,
the winner is
you don't want to taste an apple here and then you tell me this is a cucumber. And you describe the cucumber. It's long, it's green. So I hope that you guys are ready.
I hope it's a lot of traditional food because Mina, those foreign foods. I am afraid of non-indigenous food showing up.
I just hope that in this competition there is no raw meat.
What if there's a snake, guys? I've had people eating snakes, and I know that COVID-19 comes from some wild animals. So I'm not about to catch any disease. So I just don't want snakes. I don't want to eat anything that is uncooked. I don't want to eat dogs. I just don't want animals that we don't eat every day.
Now we are putting on our blindfold and I'm like, whew, the show is about to start. I'm not sure if I'm ready.
So I'm putting on my blindfold and Kudai was complaining about her blindfold.
Okay, I'm failing to put this on. Well, I've got a wig on. Everybody else has short hair. So now I'm trying to put it on and I'm thinking, oh my god, what's gonna happen to my wig?
She gets assistant, but then now she's being assistant, and then now she's successfully blindfolded, but now her wig is halfway through. Shongi says, okay, I'm gonna open my eyes, and then she looks at Kudai.
Her wig needs fixing. Imagine if she appears on camera like that.
I think, what does she have? It's you are wrong.
I literally didn't see it at all.
Imagine if I didn't open my eyes. You are ugly. I think I am glad that I removed my blindfold so that I can see that. Because imagine if we had went on and shot and now her hair was like that. I don't think she would have allowed for us to put up the episode. But I'm happy I saw that. And it was basically because I wasn't ready to be blind at that point.
Now we are on the first round. Food is put on the table and it's time to taste.
So I pick up my plate and okay, it's soft, it's watery, I can tell it's round. So when I lick it, I'm like, oh. For a moment I'm thinking it's an orange, but then that bitter taste. Okay, this is a grapefruit.
This is a lemon.
I'm also tasting a lemon.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
It's round 2 now, and then the plates are set, and then I pick up, and then okay, I can tell it's a biscuit, but the type of the biscuit, oh my god.
Should I describe this? This is definitely a biscuit. It's biscuits. It sounds like something that I've had before.
When I'm tasting, it's a cheddar biscuit. One of my sisters used to buy those a lot and she used to love them. So I still remember that taste very well. Biscuit.
My one is like vanilla. But I wasn't sure with the Oreo because I haven't had Oreo in a long time. And I finished it.
Mine was gone.
This is a strawberry biscuit.
Mine tasted like vanilla, Oreo chocolate. I wasn't sure about Oreo. I thought, okay, there's chocolate here, there's vanilla here, but to take those things and put them together, I was just like, I don't know, actually let me go with vanilla.
A strawberry flavored biscuit.
Cheese cheddar biscuit.
Vanilla flavored biscuit.
Guy's the only one who's right. What you
The
taste?
master of palate.
Guys, maybe we just don't know this thing. I don't even know what cheddar is.
What
Guys,
you
I've had them
tasted?
before.
What you tasted, Shongi? It's an Oreo biscuit.
I should have went with the Oreo. I thought the Oreo was more specific than the vanilla, because with vanilla it could be anything.
And me?
It's a topper's biscuit.
But then
How
the
can you not
flavor.
taste the top?
You're not shy with all those things. She likes those things.
Now I'm happy. I'm like, guys, listen, we're getting this thing going. I'm excited and I'm on top of it. Round 3.
Is this my plate?
Yo, this sounds like those nicknames I ate at Chongi's place. I'm tasting this thing. I'm like, guys, I know what this thing is, but I don't know the name. But I'm tasting, I know what it is, but I don't know the name of it.
Until we call them.
Silomina, I want to draw this thing because even if I'm blindfolded, because honestly I can't describe it. It's an English name and it's complicated, but I know what it is and I've tasted it before and I don't like it. And because I don't like it, obviously you can't go back to buying something that you don't like, but I know what it is and I'm frustrated because it looks like they're not even gonna give me a point of trying to sort of like describe.
They are red
cheese
in color.
curls.
Guys, I'm saying they're red in color and I can't see it, but I think they're red in color.
Wow.
Actually, the past few weeks I've been living with a friend of mine and she actually bought me those snacks. And I remember the color of the package because I didn't open the package, but I remember the color of the package and the picture on the package. So I didn't really read what was on the package. So when I tasted, I could tell, no, this actually, it tastes like the pops.
These are chills, curls, whatever. Yeah, what Shongi said for me. That's the
For
proper
me,
name.
they're like this. You know, like those things that are like got holes. I don't know the name of these.
These are so nice.
These
I'll finish them.
I don't know the name of these snacks, so that's the thing. But I know what they are. So Holy Spirit, please
I wish
forgive me.
Amen.
Like I feel like I can see them, Sello. The bag, it's got like a black and a reddish part.
Chomi, you just have to identify the food. Describe the bag.
Okay, I don't know the name.
Next round, my
It's a white
cow.
stuff.
These are chili pops. For me, I would say not chili. No, they're not chili actually.
So Sello, for me, I think
Could I, for round 3, could I write these are cheese curls?
yes.
And then what's your final answer? Shongi?
Me, yo guys, they are pops. Like, they're not cheese curls, but although they taste like cheese curls, but these ones are pops. So they are chili pops. That's my favorite.
Okay, these ones are actual settlers. Is this next called a settler?
I don't know. I don't eat those things. Child. These are things I don't even eat.
These are cheese settlers. If there's no settlers,
Those are
I don't
things
know.
you will never find at my house. Those are things I never even bother myself to go and buy. Ugh, gosh.
Okay, Shongi, those are ghost pops. So I'll
Veggie.
just give it to you.
Thank you, because I did guess pops, guys. Thank you.
Clay, those are pretzels. They're called pretzels.
They're like this. I know
Yeah.
them, but I don't know the name. But now it's also not fair. I know what I'm eating, but I don't know the name of it.
Well, the rules of the game, my darling.
I was okay with not getting a point because I just felt like it's fair for that, because the challenge is about tasting and telling what it is, but not describing. So I was quite okay with it. We are doing the second challenge of having where you taste food and describe it to your friends so that they can tell you what it is. Now I'm the first person to taste and describe to my friends. Okay, I'll take the first spoon and it's just little. I can't taste what it is. Hey, the second one.
And then she puts a whole chunk of cinnamon in her mouth. She starts screaming. What's wrong? And I'm just like, okay. I think at that point I got very scared, like, oh my goodness, now this is getting hectic.
When she screams, I'm thinking, okay, what am I gonna get? I'm like now scared. I'm thinking, okay, cinnamon. Oh my word.
Guys, the whole thing is in my mouth and I'm like, no ways. No, I can't. And you know when, if you put something powderish in your mouth and you're not careful with it, if you're trying sort of like breathe, it can come out of your nose, and I'm feeling it on my sinuses. I'm like, Mr. Direct, hold up. Can I go spill this thing?
It's now my turn and I am tasting the spice. It tastes so familiar. I know that I have it in my cupboard somewhere, but somehow I can't remember what exactly it is. Like, you put it in it's a spice, you put it with, I could tell that I have it, and I was waiting for somebody to just say the name of something that I have in my cupboard, because I know almost everything that I have in my cupboard, but I didn't hear anything.
Parsley? Black pepper.
Parsley?
No.
Sure, what other spice?
Okay, you use
what color is it?
It's green.
Okay, it's not oregano. Mixed herbs.
Unfortunately, Kudai did say it, but then I didn't hear it, and that was the black pepper. And I could have said if I had had it that, oh, it's actually the black pepper because I have it in my cupboard. So yeah. Guys, I don't know what it is.
Oh God!
But it's none of those things that you've said.
Okay.
It's actually what Kudai said. It's actually ground pepper.
Yes, pepper.
She said it's spicy stuff. She said it's green stuff.
She did say pepper. I didn't hear pepper.
Oh.
Ground pepper, yeah.
So you get that one, Kuzi?
Thank you.
Kuzi.
It's my turn now. I'm so scared. When the plate is set in front of me, I can smell this is cayenne pepper. The challenge comes to explaining it. How can I make these guys understand that it's cayenne pepper? Okay. Okay guys, you know what? So the easiest thing was to because I know Shongi is into the smoke girl thing, into running, eating healthy. Also Shlai does a lot of drinking healthy stuff. So I'm thinking cayenne pepper is used to make some tea if you want to lose weight. So the first thing that comes into my mind is okay, we use it to make tea. When you're trying to lose weight, you can actually add it in water, right?
Is it liquid?
No. Shoggy doesn't know what she says. It's cayenne something.
It's cayenne.
It's chili.
Cayenne.
And Shlai gets the idea.
Cayenne pepper.
Yes.
You got it right.
Who got it right? I gave you the idea.
I finished it.
So
It's 1-1. Now I get to describe spice again, and I'm like, okay, this is it's herbs, but then I just quickly goes with mixed herbs. But in my head, I know it's not mixed herbs. This is you use it in cooking. It's greenish. I know the color. It's a spice.
Mixed herbs.
Yeah, it tastes like mixed herbs. My friend says mixed herbs, and I can tell that this thing smells so nice. It can't be mixed herbs. And I said to my friends, yeah, you're right. Cheeky. It's oregano. You know what? Tell that this thing, it smells like my meat.
I wish I could say this thing because I have no idea what oregano is.
I don't even know it, and then I'm thinking, okay, but
oregano is the best. Okay, so now I'm on the second round of describing to my friends again. So as I always do, feel first. This thing is wet.
I see. No, what are you feeding me?
Okay. So how I described it to my friends was that it's not bacon, the other one.
Ham.
Yeah.
Guys, do you know that I actually had ham for the first time last week at my friend's place? I don't even know what it looks like.
Oh, my friends, let me tell you. Just get the one that it's called shredded or whatever. That one. And you mix it with cheese and you melt the cheese. Oh my God.
This is wet, guys.
That sounds
Just taste it.
Just taste it.
It was actually my first time tasting tuna. I know it's gonna sound like, but how did you know what it was? But I have seen tuna before. You find it in the water in the sea. It comes in
Tuna.
yes.
It smells like tuna.
Yes, it does. I was waiting for her to describe, or sort of describe it in the beginning before she started.
I could tell with the texture and the smell, and that's how I was able to describe it. And I was excited to be able to describe something that I've never had before. So that was nice.
Guys, salami. Oh my word. So I get this thing. It's my first time having it. But anyway, then I tested. But I'm like, it tastes like a bit of a biltong, but it's too soft to be biltong. It can't be biltong. Okay. Gosh, guys, I'm caught in between.
Can you describe?
Okay.
It's meat, right?
It's definitely meat, right? It has the shape of the polony, but it's not the polony.
A sheep.
The shape. You know, we cut like it's circular like polony, but it's not polony.
Whoa.
When Kudzai was explaining the salami, I had no idea what she was talking about. She was talking about how it's ham that went to private school. She was talking about biltong. She was talking about polony. And honestly, as she was talking, I literally took my mind back to ShopRite, Pick and Pay, and I'm just there. By that, I would have polony, and I couldn't see what she was talking about.
Okay, guys, what do we call relish in everything? Okay, guys, I can't say the word. And then I'm like, it has got a bit of ham. It's darker, it's brown.
At that point, I was just like, you know what? I have no idea what this is. I've never seen it before. And I think I was thinking that she is probably wrong about what she's describing. But I guess, I don't know salami. I've never had salami except for in pizza, obviously. But I've never bought it, so yeah.
And cheese. Is that meat?
It's called meat that tastes like ham and whatever.
Okay, final answers, guys. Final answers.
Chorizo.
Chorizo as well.
Sello, what is this? Guys, I'm practically eating it so that I can test what it is. What is it,
But
guys?
is it spicy? Because chorizo is a bit hot. Not spicy, but it's got like a very hotish, like...
Tangy. It's tangy. Like...
It's
When it-
salami.
I wasn't gonna get salami. Oh my gosh. Oh my word.
Like I told you that it's sold with the polony there.
Some of us, Shamu, grew up in the village, you can tell. I grew up in the village most of my life, and even when I did undergrad, I wasn't in a city kind of place. It was still sort of like a village kind of place or a town kind of place that I was. So I grew up, even when I went to varsity, I was still eating the same food that I was eating back home. So I've never really been exposed to all the English food, all the different spices and all those things. Okay guys, are you ready?
Yes.
This is round 3. We're now tasting nuts, and nuts are easy. I mean, I know what nuts are, and I tasted it, I described it. So these things, you can, for us who grew up in the village, it grows underground.
It's nuts.
But unfortunately, I don't know what type of nuts it is, because I don't know the different types of nuts. I just knew that this is nuts because it's easy to say these are nuts. But they knew, thank God they knew what the nuts are.
Cashew nuts. Cashew nuts.
Guys, I just know that it's nuts. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm going with cashew nuts.
Me too.
Okay, you guys are right.
It's called what? Cashew nuts.
I know that you love cashew nuts. Sello buys cashew nuts from Woolies.
I Sello, it's
Guys, welcome. I don't know most of these things, but
my friend, because you eat pap and beef stew.
that's true, yes.
You always eat it.
Sello, what are you making me eat? Oh, why you love me like that? No, I'm gonna finish this. I feel like I'm at home. Back home in Mpumalanga, when we were making morojo, And you see, we plant those nuts on the ground. You see those round nuts that you get from the ground, and then you grind them, and then you put them on your Morocco. So now I am tasting these nuts, and they taste exactly like the round nuts that we plant back home that we use in Morocco. And that's what I'm even saying to Shongi. Shongi, you put it in. You put it in Morocco.
Nuts.
Magaga, it's soft. Like.
Oh, they're grinded.
Peanut butter.
Okay. This tastes like. Oh, I have this at my place, isn't it? But they're still in their shells.
That's
And I can't
nuts.
crack them open. Hey, where? Almond. Ah! You know you're lying. There's no way.
They just grind it like tiny.
But they are nuts.
The almonds nuts. They're
This is
different.
all nuts.
These
So
are nuts that went to private school.
But I've never had almond nuts before. I've had almond milk, but not nuts. But these almond nuts, just the
So this is I think it's the third round. And okay, I figured Shongi has explained it's nuts. Then Shai also got nuts as well. So I'm thinking, okay, it's different type of nuts. Oh my word. I can't even eat this. It tastes like, it smells like oil. So when I smell it, okay, I'm like, it smells like coconut. It smells like some oil. So it can be only coconut. I assume it's coconut. You know that thing that healthy oil that we use?
Olive oil.
The other one. Guys. The one that even people use for skin purposes.
I know it. What is it? Coconut oil.
It's the what?
Coconut.
Yeah.
it's not.
It says,
Yeah.
It's academic.
and wow, it's some nuts. Guys, I can't even pronounce the word. I don't think I'll even eat them.
Guys, what does macadamia nuts look like?
So now we are on part 3, which is dare to taste or taste today.
I'm expecting scorpions, I'm expecting some crocodile. Okay, but I'm thinking more like survival vibes. But at the same time, I'm thinking, okay, it can't be that bad. So it probably could be chili.
I was more excited than nervous about this because I knew that it's something that I knew it's something that I don't know what it is. Like, I could never guess what it is. I could tell that it's something that I'm not expecting, and definitely Sello did deliver.
Tasty.
Is this my?
I touched it and it feels really cold. This is raw food.
Guys, mine is wet. It's wet and cold. So I touch it and then put it on my mouth. It's blood.
And I thought it was jelly actually. I thought it was jelly because it was cold and it was kind of shaky there. And I could smell. Oh my gosh, no! This is not jelly. And now I bring it closer to me and I can smell, I know what it is. But then now, this challenge is a tasting challenge. I can smell it, it's a tasting challenge. And I'm not sure I really want to taste this. But also I don't want to get disqualified. I still want to get my points. So I taste it still, although I knew what it was. And I realized it was livers. Oh my gosh, no! This is liver. It's uncooked liver.
Oh, mine is uncooked liver as well, sis.
This is uncooked liver.
Raw livers. It was horrible.
Can't believe that we're made to taste a raw liver.
The best part of this challenge was doing it with my friends.
The most difficult part for me was tasting something and not knowing what it was and not knowing how to describe it, simply because I have not been exposed to it.
Now we are concluding and we have to announce the winner. And at this point, I think that Kudai is gonna walk away with the prize.
the judges are calculating the marks and all. So we're having a mini conversation, and Shai is suggesting, because you probably won. And I'm thinking, I missed a couple. So I'm really chilled. Because for me, it was more about having fun, and I've really enjoyed myself. That was part of me. My win was having to have a lovely afternoon.
Anyway, guys, we have come to the end of our first episode of Friends with
PALATE.
Thank you for saying that, because I wasn't sure just to say it. So in front of me, we've got our winner, as well as the 300 cash that the winner is going to walk away with. Are you guys ready? What
We are ready.
Glass? I thought you were ready to celebrate.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Wait.
Okay, my heart, guys. This is it. My heart starts beating, you know. We tried to do this drum rolls with Shongi just to keep the mood and just to like keep chill. And then, okay, so Shai is trying to open. She's holding like this. I'm like, okay, I tried to look a bit.
Deep down, I was like, I hope it's me. Deep down, I was like, I hope I won.
Okay, the name is on the envelope.
No, it's in the.
Oh.
Congratulations. I knew you were gonna get it because you got a lot of stuff right. I'm not sad that I didn't win, because I kind of expected that Kudzai was definitely gonna get it, and I'm happy for her. She deserves it. She really deserves it.
She deserved it. Like, she got so many of the things right, and we congratulated her. I think I was so nervous as she was opening it. I did expect, okay, maybe I didn't do so bad, honestly. I don't think I did so bad, but unfortunately I didn't win. Unfortunately, they didn't tell us what my score was, because maybe I was the last one.
I'm excited that I've won, right? But also, what touched me is the fact that my friends are screaming and jumping. For a moment, I jumped, but then I sat down. But they keep on and they're hugging me. They're saying, "Hey, well done! Congratulations, you got those." I'm like, they're smiling. They're not even touched. That there wasn't even a sour face. So I think for them, yes, there was the sense of competition. Yes, there was the sense of money. But that wasn't, I think, friendship, the mere fact that I won meant more to them.
If you don't know something, there's no way you're gonna do good at it. So I'm not that sad that I didn't win. I think I had an opportunity to learn something, and I grabbed it with two hands.
The whole experience taught me that I must be, experimental. I think that's the word. I must be experimental in the kitchen more than I've been before. And when it comes to snacks as well, I must, read what the name of this snack is in case I get to participate in the same challenge as I did today.
What I've learned from this competition is that the absence of one, actually I learned a couple of things, but okay. So is that the absence of one quality doesn't necessarily mean that you can't do it.
This show was very educational for me. I learned a lot of things. I learned different types of food, different types of spices, and it has shown me that I have very little knowledge in terms of food. So I am definitely going to invest in food, probably buy myself a cookbook, invest in buying ingredients and cooking. So definitely that's what I'm gonna do going forward from now, so that when somebody talks about cinnamon, or they talk about pepper or salami, I actually know what it is, how to use it, and yeah, so that next time on episode 2 or season 2, then I'm ready.
Okay, here it is from the first winner of the master
Of the first
Please
episode.
put it on the Instagram bio and everywhere.
I'll try. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us today, and I hope you had so much fun. If you want to be part and parcel of this, please email us. The email is pinned on the comment section, or you might want to leave your number, your email address, and we'll definitely get back to you.
Yeah. And if there's any, when you are watching, and then if there's wow, English is gone with that chicken liver.
Don't remove that.
It's that chicken liver. I was speaking perfectly throughout, guys. It's that chicken liver. But what I am trying to say is that please let us know what your favorite moments were as you are watching this episode, and then I hope that you guys do enjoy it. Please do send your email to the email address in the description. Don't be scared. I'm sure that on the next episode there won't be chicken livers, guys. Horrible. So yeah, that's it from me.
Yeah, and then from me, thank you so much, ladies, for being here. Thank you so much to our producer. Thank you so much to all the food. Actually, myself, I've learned a lot because I didn't know half of the stuff that was here. But guys, please comment down below. Did you know what the food was? What did you enjoy about this? And yeah, if you want to join us in the next episode, just go to the email address in the description box. And see you guys in our next episode. Bye.